Hey there guys, it's Anthony from Cutting Edge Guitar here, introducing you to another video on the recommended electric guitar albums that you should all be checking out. And today's video we're going to be talking about Frank Gambale and the awesome Passages album. Okay, so this is a little bit of a follow-on from the video that I did about the Frank Gambale technique books, which kind of changed my life a little bit in terms of how I think as a guitar player and how I think as a teacher. This album changed how I think as a player. Some albums, when you're playing an instrument, like, you have to be influenced by what you listen to, and some albums change your life. Well, we've talked about one of them before for me, which was Guthrie's Erotic Cakes album. This album also completely changed my world. What's so good about it? Well, Frank Gambale has been quite prolific over the years. He's played with lots of high-profile musicians. He's recorded lots of his own stuff. Why I've picked this album is because it's got everything on it. Like, why I wanted to listen to Frank was because I come from very much a rock background. And I love the rock tone of rock guitar and all that sort of thing. But I got to a point where I was a little bit fed up with rock harmony. In just that, you've got a 4-chord progression going by or something, and then you use the same scale over the top to solo all the rest of it. I wanted to get into something that was a bit jazzy, but continued to use the rock sound. I'm not a complete jazz fan, but I wanted to sort of go the fusiony sort of route, but inject a lot of rock into that sound. So people like Frank Gambale, Guthrie Govan, Greg Howe, Sean Lane, Brett Garsed, Alan Holdsworth, these were all people that really spoke to me because they've got that thing down. But what's very rare to find with these albums is someone who really does, 1 minute they're playing one type of tune, and then the next minute they've gone to the other. Passages, this album, is very much like that. So you start off, we've got Little Charmer, 6/8 shaker, or 6.8 shaker, however you say it. Those two are rock tunes. Like, Little Charmer is a great up-tempo rock tune. 6/8 shaker, it's probably a bit more on the sort of hard fusiony side, but it's very, very rock, and it's uber technical. Like, I've transcribed both of those tunes in the past when trying to learn Frank's style, and they're both so hard to play. So yeah, you've got them to start off the album. Then we go into Passages, which is a ballad. So he completely has a seismic shift into something totally different. And for someone who's well known for having an outrageous technical facility, I mean, people like Rick Beato and that, they class Frank Gambale as the master of shred guitar. I mean, he is like unbelievable. His technique's amazing, but Passages, on that, he's so in control of the melody, and demonstrating that you can play slow as well is really, really difficult. When you've got loads of facility on the guitar, it's very, very hard to play slow. Well, Passages is a beautiful ballad. Going on into White Room, which is a cover of a Cream tune. He plays all the vocal melody on the guitar with some unbelievably wicked wah-wah work, which is just really, really cool. But then after this, you go into like a little like a fusion, like a jazz funk fusion area. And one of the tunes on there, Free Spirit, my wife loves to listen to this. Now, there aren't many albums with this kind of stuff where you can say, as a guy who likes this kind of guitar playing, where your wife, your girlfriend, your whatever are going to like it. Now, I know I'm stereotyping there. I know there's loads of ladies out there that love proper guitar, and that's really, really awesome, really cool. And I'm going to be talking about that in another video, because it's something that kind of gets my goat about the way that guys are being about this at the moment. And it's really annoying, so we need to have a little bit of a talk about that. But generally speaking, in my little life and in my little world, when I grew up, I never really had any women in my life that were remotely interested in high octane guitar. So it was quite refreshing to meet a lady who was into all of that stuff, who obviously, you know, she's become my wife and everything. But we go away on holiday, we're in the car for a long time, and I like to listen to this CD when I'm doing a really long drive. Free Spirit is a tune that she absolutely loves to listen to. Now, for me, I think, well, Frank, you've done an awesome job there. If I can listen to the music I want to and my wife's happy, well, we're all good. And then moving on from that, you know, there's a few other really cool sort of like there's an out and out smooth jazz tunes on there and all that stuff. You get to the end of the album, another alternative, and it's hard fusion with like outrageous soloing from, I think it's like Mauro Ruiz on the keyboard, but him and Frank are having these unbelievable sort of shred off battles and everything, and it's really cool. So yeah, there we go. That is a recommendation for anyone. Like I'm a huge Frank Gambale fan, so people ask me all the time, what album should I start with? And to be quite honest, there's so much good stuff that you should go and check out of his. But if you're going to start anywhere, start here, because it gives you a really good overview of everything that Frank does. Okay, guys, I hope you found that useful. Go check out the album, make sure you do. Have a good listen. If you want to ask me about any other artists who you should be listening to, drop me a line in the comments. Feel free to let me know what you think about this album, or what is your favourite Frank Gambale album. Please give the video a like and share it to anybody that you think needs to hear this or should be pointed in the right direction of some good guitar playing. And subscribe to the channel so you get a notification the next time I do one of these. Okay, guys, you take care for now. I'll see you in the next video.